Well, we are back again, and I gotta say, I've been out just collecting the Bob's tails because, I find it interesting. And I'm kind of glad that I did because I'm gonna go ahead and say this is going to be a bust. Not just because what I'm about to show, but because I can't kill the murder turkeys. Like, I can't. There's no way. Um, Miss Greenie got their health down to 18,000 on one of them, and then it just, that health regen is insane. I tried shooting them with that really nice rifle that I have, but that's impossible because it doesn't hit for some reason. So I think what I'm going to have to do, and yes, I can't help it, I have to look at that. What I'm going to do is take it off and the turkey trials, and then I'm going to have to do another dino wipe. Right now I am currently on the 5th mutation into melee. I'm just waiting for the boy to like grow up. I will have to talk about that more when I go back to the base, but yeah. What's in here? Oh, cool. Better thorny dragon. And everything else can get lost. I don't know why I take the arrows. I really don't. Like, okay. Anyways. So, I was over here, and as we jumped down, I mean, there was a sandstorm going on, but then I took a moment, and I just kind of wanted to, like, see what's going on. And I'm not seeing any wyverns now in the trench, so that's not good, because in order to complete this map, I need talons. I need all of that, so yeah. Please don't actually go down there. So I'm setting a lot of empty nests, and yeah, I'm just not seeing. I mean, of course there's the pyromancers. I feel like their respawn and whatever takes is like so much more important than the actual wyverns in order to actually like beat this map. I haven't checked out the length of the trench, so that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm not getting a really good feeling. It just doesn't really seem like there is anything going on. So I'm gonna try to go up that way. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take the turkey trials off anyways. I won't be able to get any of the, like, custom skins or any of that kind of stuff. Like, it's just too difficult. But, more so than that, it is disheartening to, yeah, not see any wyverns whatsoever. Oh, there is an egg. So, poison. So I'm guessing we have a poison wyvern, or we did, somewhere. I'm thinking, I guess that's gone now. There is a nest over there as well. That's fire. But I'm wondering if that is just... Like, when you do a destroy wild dinos, does that destroy the egg? Or the eggs as well? I don't know. Because maybe that's just what's left over, I'm thinking in my head. I will go check it out further down here just to see. But yeah, last time I came near the trench, I mean, there was quite a few. So, I don't know. Do not push me down into there, okay? Stop it. And while it has been interesting to see the colors, you know, these like clown colors, yeah. I didn't think that it was going to affect the wyverns this bad, but I should have known. So anyways, I'm going to go back to base, talk a little bit about what's going on there, and then I will take off the event, and then, yeah, sorry. You ever, like, you're just, like, fighting a sneeze so hard, you're like, please, stop. Like, just, just give me a break, please. But, yeah. So anyways, that's the plan. I'm gonna go back to base, I'm gonna talk a little bit of, like, what's going on and where we're at. Then I'm going to take off this event, and then I'm gonna go back to looking for Bob's notes. Just because it's fun, and because of the whole... this thing. Find all of Bob's tales, and we're +5. So. Alright. Meet you back at base. And I'm back. Alright, so I made more. Man. Stuff started to get really weird, and then I realized that I had messed up. So right now, I've just been working on the melee line. This is what we're doing. So I'm waiting for this one to grow up, and I made more, like, perfect stat, you know, PFs. And I did have these, I kind of made this, like, altar, whatever, round enough. I thought that it was close enough, but these two on the end were not reaching. So I had to bring them down, and then this is basically where we put the mail and do all that kind of fun stuff. And then I just kind of let them run while I do other things, and then I collect the eggs. I did build another incubator. So we've got 2. But yeah, what happened was I got excited because there were... I don't know, there was like multiple mutations that would happen. So there would be like a stam or like a health or, you know, like a melee, right? So it already had like a mutation into health and stam, and I can show. Here's all the ones. So yeah, this one is a great example. So it had a stam +2 and a melee +2. But what happened was that then it would get like a health. There's my perfect. Yeah, so then it would get a health, and then I would just add that and add that into the line. But then, yeah, it just got really weird. At one point, where is it? Oh, this is one that I went ahead and like let grow up, and you can already see it says it has 8 mutations, but it actually has more than that. It has 10, so it was off. So I restarted, and I just focused on melee. It's been a pain in the butt, but I spent a long time last night, like, yeah, just letting this run and do its thing. But yeah, that's pretty much going on. What I think that I can do, and I'm hoping I can, but here is the ultimate plan. I want to do 5 mutations into stam. I want to do 6 into melee, and then I want to do 9 into health, if I can, right? Altogether, that is 20, and that is down the male line. Now, I could potentially break that up by having the 5 stam with the female maternal line, but I don't know. We'll just see how this works out. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 9 in there, but I really am going to try to shoot for the stam and as much health as I possibly can, right? The reason why I'm going to go ahead and do mutations into stam is while I know that these guys have, with the, you know, tech binoculars, you can see they have 18036.5, right? 18,036, yeah. So what I noticed with the ones that were getting mutations into the stam, that torpidity was going up. And I was like, oh, that's really good. So it is true, you know, like it is going up. And I know that these have really high torpidity, but I just want to make sure. So I figure if I'm putting, you know, 5 times to 10 5 mutations into stam, right? That's 10 points that I don't have to put into them after they're complete. And then I can just dump all those points that I want to do into health and melee. And that's about it. I might be overthinking this, but I just want to really, I don't know, I want this series to end on a really good note, and so I'm trying. I really want to be able to go into the battle and feel confident, and I really want some balanced tames, because again, I started with a 135 and a 130. Not perfect, like they're not 150, they're not, yeah. So anyways, that's what we've got going on with them, and I just really want some balanced tames. Like if they can at least survive and not fall asleep, because I have read sort of like a forum of like a strategy on the Manicore fight. I haven't seen any videos or anything like that, but I've read this strategy, and a lot of people were saying, like, for alpha, at least have 30k into health. You want something that will stay awake and a lot of melee, and to not really pay attention to the golems that pop up, like pretend they're not there. I also know that this character is a crafting character. So what that means is like I'm going to have a gas mask, obviously, and then I'm going to just have to be on a mount, and I want to be able to get down into the dirt if I have to protect myself. But I will be riding one of these, and yeah, that's pretty much the plan on the fight. And if I can get 20 in, then I will try, but it kind of looks like, I don't know, a lot of people were talking that they did like a few wyverns and they could only, you know, bring 10. So I'm hoping that these guys, we can at least get 15 in. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. They are, the biggest concern is their tails for me. Like, they have such long tails, and I think perhaps if I have them with their butts to the altar, or the little thing, then perhaps we can get all 20. Anyways, that's the plan, and now I have to get rid of this turkey trial, because it is not... Wow. I honestly don't know how you do that. People were talking about, oh yeah, if you just have like a giga, go eat them and that's pretty good. Or if you have a really nice rifle, or if you have a really nice shotgun, and it's like, yeah, they don't do anything. And I took one of the one that I bred up called Tesser, because, you know, it was a test. I took it out against one of these murder turkeys, and it beat the crap out of my, like, out of the Facilosuchus, and I thought, damn, that's interesting, considering like they have like armor breaking, or just, I guess, you know, the turkeys don't have armor, so it's not a thing. But my god, like, it almost killed the test. I had to like go back into the ground and just run away from a stupid turkey. I don't really know why the events have to be so difficult. Like, to me, it's just kind of like, I don't want to find a turkey, but if you want, like, these assets, right? You want, like, people to have fun with the game and the assets, and that takes time. Like, people have made these, you know, really nice assets. Why does it have to be so difficult? Because you're already doing the RNG of, you know, like whether or not you get a wishbone or whether or not you get a certain bone. Yeah, so here's one. And they're all 18,000 plus. Right? The one that I was fighting with Miss Greenie had over 20,000 in health, and we got it down to 18. But like once it gets to a certain point for some reason, like 18 or whatever, the health regen on it is, it's insane. I don't understand it whatsoever. So while a very cute, I suppose, event, yeah, I can't do it. So a slight change of plans, but okay. I got the stamina to 2k, which is what I was wanting. So I only had to put 4 mutations into that. So yeah, we've got 8 into there, which makes 4. And this makes 6, so that's 10. So then now what we can do is, like, for the rest of this, and I'm working on the health mutation right now. I just got my first health mutation. So we're going to go down that line, but we gotta do 10 into there. I don't know if Miss Greenie is affecting this or not, but I'm really liking this light seafoam green, like, or sea green. It is, yeah, I hope we get something that we get to retain with that. And they just pooped out their first egg, so let's go see. You should take a seat. Yeah. So this might be a while, like, trying to combine this, but let's just see. So we got the 49 and the 47. Is that right? Yes, 34 health, 38, 27, or 25, sorry. 33. Yeah, so that's 49, 47. God, I've been looking at other stats for so long. And we got a boy. That's really impressive. Because I was thinking I was gonna I will try. If we get like a health in a female, because that usually tends to happen right now, then yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, 49. Yeah. 47. We did not just get the first egg. Yeah, like, I don't know. That's incredible. I've been kind of having some really good luck on the first egg. So yeah, this is the first health mutation that we got. So we got 2 and 9 at 36. So I will start with that. And we still get the light green, or the green with it. Okay, that's cool. So this male will grow up, and then I will breed it with the female health mutation once we're done with that. But I got a long road to go. So yeah, 4 and 6. That's amazing. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just like having flashbacks of ASC days, and yeah. It's been a while, and man, I really enjoyed this process a lot more. So, sweet, we got the 49 and the 47, and it's a boy, which is great. So that's all we need. And then we got you going, and you are ready to go, so I'm going to catch you out. And you are health +2. Welcome to the world. I actually did get twins with... So here's the other twin, like, yeah. She came out in a twin when I finally got the stam thing on there. So I was like, huh, okay. You know, maybe I'll, you know, grow that one up and then like I'll have 2 going, but then I was just like, nah, I don't care. And we got a stamina. Yeah, so I thought I wanted to keep going, but I was like, you know what, 2065, like 2000, yeah, that's great, that's fine. We're above 2000, that's all I want. So with currently being, I'm tired. Then going at this. So currently, let's go look at that again because I do want to show. Right now, the torpidity is up to 18.6, whereas it would normally be about 18. So not bad, but this is, I don't want to put any points into stam, right? Like these mutations, that's me putting points into stam. So everything else that they get level up wise is going to go into health and melee. Oh. Thank you, art gods, for just making this process just a little bit, just making it nicer. Anyways, that's a quick little update, and I'm going to get this guy. Where did he go? Nope. Nope. Yes. I'm gonna get this guy growing up and put him into the line. It's gonna be great. Actually, I want to add into this little bit because I accidentally left them going and they popped out 1 more egg. So if you don't understand and you've never really messed with like arc breeding, this is why I was excited. Like it was a boy, it was the first egg, and we got the 49, we got the 47. God, I can't talk. So this is why I was excited, because this was their second egg and it was a female 215. It got the 49 into stam, but it didn't get any of the melee. So so even though it does say like 4 mutations and then 6 mutations, it didn't actually get it. And that's what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the mishap that was going on, and I showed what was happening in that mess of a situation. It says it, right? But it's not actually there. And so that's what I was doing. I was accidentally just like, oh yeah, I was looking at the mutations and I was like, yes, 4, 6, great. And I wasn't even really thinking that, like, yes, that's 4 for the maternal, 6 for the paternal, and yeah. And I wasn't really looking at the stats. I was just like, yeah, great. So anyways, I just wanted to do a little quick update. All right. Oh man. I am tired, and it's been a really long journey, and just with breeding, and I kind of hit a wall with like the health mutation. Okay, okay. I'll take it from here, Past Talks. Welcome back, everyone. Let me actually do this properly. Past Talks, you know, didn't have a lot of sleep. I do. Present Talks. And, yeah, let's get into this. There they are. Okay, so this is what we have. 241. Okay. BT for Battle Tames. I finally got the male and the female. We have a 106 when it comes to saddles. We are... Yep. I did get a... Yeah, that was actually really impressive. So... I suppose let's get into the stats, right? So I hit a brick wall. So before I show the stats, I'm sorry, but I hit a brick wall with trying to get mutations into health. And it was just so late and, you know, tired. So I stopped at 7, I think. I couldn't get anything past that. And we're talking like hours and hours and hours of work. By the way, like, not that it's that big of a deal, but I have surpassed over 700 hours into this game now. So, here we are. We have at least we're over 10,000 right now. And this is no imprint bonus, and these are no levels pumped in. This is just the base, Battle Tame. So we've got 10,000, we've got 2k into Stam, and we've got over, like, 400%. So yeah, this is them. And they came out with this, like, not too far from the original in, like, coloring. We did get, like, a 171 on that, which is what this, I guess the belly and that color is. So, yeah. I mean, it's alright. It's not, like... I don't know, I guess I was expecting, like, crazier colors, and we didn't get that. So, huh. Anyways, I've got a lot of saddles to craft up thus far. I've got... Oh, there was some that came out with a 170 while I was trying to get, yeah, the coloring. Or not the coloring, but while I was trying to get, like, the 241s, right? Like, some of them came out with, like, a darker color, but I don't really care, and that's mostly because, in the barn now are these 5. So there's some, yeah. So this is like, they both had like health, you know, da-da-da-da, that kind of stuff. So I just pulled some females at 221. And then we got our boy here at 227. Yeah. Anyways. I got a lot to do now. Still need to breed up the rest of them, so I'm gonna get them to, you know, kind of pop out a few more. And then I also need to go collect more wood and get more hide. And we need to craft more saddles because I only have, so including those 2 and some up here. Yeah, we've got... So I tried doing another saddle after this one, and it came out to be a 93. Oh my god. Let me find the blueprint. So if it's a 92.9, yeah, it was a 93.6. So I grinded that down. I was like, nope, these have to be over 100 because I would love to pour more mutations and do all that kind of stuff, but I don't have the time. We don't have the time. This is, yeah. Like, this is go time. We gotta go fight some wyverns soon and get these guys leveled up. Maybe even some death worms. I don't know. We gotta get it going. So, anyways, I will probably meet you guys back out into the desert when I have all of them all, you know, raised up and we got saddles for them and all that kind of good stuff. All right, see you then. Oh, okay, so yeah, just so if anyone actually wants to see and everything, so this is our first one that has 100% imprinting. I do have the imprinting settings good on them. I did take them out just for a little bit, but yeah, so this is with the imprinted bonus on there, so we're up to 12 now, and then 485. So in terms of damage, yeah, 554, and that's with no points put in. So I think it's good. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully. I did test it earlier. There was a rock golem over there, and I just wanted to see, like, okay, so, and yeah, no, that thing hurts, and we can't really do anything about it. So, I don't know. Like I said, I've been reading on the forums, so I'm not really sure. Hopefully I can just get them to focus on the mana core and just be like, no, do not fight the rock golems. Even though they're going to be taking a lot of hits. So yeah, I feel like in terms of that, we're definitely going to have to put a lot of points into health just so they're tanky. And then, yeah. And then of course I will put stuff into melee. I'm just trying to think like what I want to do math-wise. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's like, this is the start, you know, and I'm thinking maybe if we get the damage up to like 700, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know if that's possible because we're at like 556 right now. I don't know. Alright, well, that's concludes our little test and the first that is all grown up and imprinted. So now I need to go imprint a lot more. Catch you later. So I miscalculated time again, and imprinting is taking a lot longer than I had planned, even with the kind of like sped up settings. So and I was hoping to get a video in the desert and, you know, us doing all this kind of stuff, but that's just not gonna happen. So, I do have all of them, like, I mean, they're a bunch of babies, right? I've got 2 down and a lot more to go. Yeah. I am just going to, I guess, take the rest of the day and do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, but hey, at least we have our battle tames, so I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, have a really nice weekend. Yeah, I have a fight to do on Sunday, and let's see how this goes. Alright, bye.